Hey, good morning YouTube. Gonna change it up a little bit today. Working on the Ford Taurus. This baby is it's a 1999 with about 97,000 original miles on it. We got some new tires on there. Very reliable car. It's got the direct overhead head cam, 3.0 liter. It doesn't use any oil. It is leaking a little bit out of, I think, the main. I'm pretty confident it's coming out of the main. I'm going to take a little closer look this summer. But anyway, give you a little tour. This morning I'm replacing a part. Got a little rustage, but not bad. She's a mean machine, the green machine, that's what the kids call this thing. So I end up driving this because nobody else wants to, and I don't have a problem driving this car. It's as I said before, it's a 1999 Taurus SE. And I believe it was purchased Clinton, Wisconsin. That's where it was purchased originally. A buddy of mine had it for a few years, and his daughter was driving it, but he bought it from literally a little old lady who would drive this car. She ordered it. She ordered a base Taurus with that 3-liter direct overhead cam engine, which, thankfully she did it. The thing is bulletproof. But yeah, she had ordered it with the aluminum rims. Just put some new Cooper tires on, just from a local farm and fleet. Great car. But anyway, I'm gonna turn you off here quick, and then let's get inside the cabin. I started doing the job, and I thought, heck, I may as well record this thing. I did try to search the YouTube for the 99 Taurus. Not a lot of videos replacing this part, but anyway, enough talking, enough yapping. Let's get inside the cabin. Okay, so we're in the cabin now. The part I'm replacing, the videos. Okay, well let's talk about that. It's the climate control air door actuator. If you can see it, it's the part that I did unclip. Hands in the way here. Hopefully you can see this. I did unclip the connection right there, and I've started it already. So I ended up I took the radio out. That's not that complicated. You just put the 2 pins in the side. You push it in until you hear it click. Once it clicks, you can pull the radio right out. And this thing slid right out without any problem. A couple of videos that I watched, they were actually removing the center console to get to it from the bottom, and I thought, heck, I think it'd be a lot easier to just take this radio out, and sure enough, the radio popped out, and I've got access to all 4 of the screws. I believe they're 8mm screws. So again, here's the part. It's not that complicated. The connection is right here. And it's just a little motor inside here that turns that shaft, and it looks like it only goes in one way, obviously. So this vehicle is stuck on heat right now. So obviously there's 2 ways where this thing, and it's usually extreme is when it stops. So if you turn the AC on full blast, it'll get stuck into that cold position, and then in the winter months, you're freezing because you get no heat. See that box down there? That's the control box right there that I'm going to remove, and hopefully this video is going to help somebody. Again, I really didn't see the need to remove this center console. Not that I have a problem removing it, but unfortunately, sometimes, well, heck, it looks like he had to remove the radio anyway to get this out. So, but anyway, without further ado, I'm going to remove that and start you guys up again. All right, guys, one last little tidbit here before you can remove the old control box. You do have to go through the glove compartment. So, let me see if I can show you how to do this. So it's not that difficult. See these little tabs right here? You just pull in on that, and then it gives just enough flexibility that you're able to drop the glove box. And then get the light here. There's another air box, or there's a control. It looks like it's got some air lines to it. So you have to remove that screw. There's a screw that holds that into place. Just just turn it counterclockwise, and then you're able to access that. I don't know if you can see it back there, but there's that. Of course, there's always one screw you can't get at, and you have to finagle it. But so far, this has been a pretty easy project. Again, go through the glove box and take out one screw, and you can see right there, that's where it was connected, and I just turned it counterclockwise to get it out of the way of the screw on the control box. So there's just one more little tidbit. So you have to remove the radio. Here's those little pins I was talking about. Remove the radio, take out the 3 screws you have access to, move that air box right there, and then you're able to access that 4th screw, and then you're able to, and I'll have it out here in just a jiffy. I'll turn you guys back on again. Alrighty, fellas. I'm just testing to make sure that the one that I'm removing is not functioning. And sure enough, when you try to adjust the temperature, that poor thing is dead. So let me plug the new one in and show you how it's supposed to move. Alright guys, I've got the new box plugged in, so let's give her a try. I'm going to move the temperature button. And it is moving again. All the way to 90. Go all the way back down to 60. And it's moving. Awesome. All right, I'm going to put this back in and button it up. As soon as I get it mounted back in there, I'll start my camera again. Also, one little tip: I was able to get that one last bolt with my swivel. So, for that last one, just pick yourself up a swivel. And yes, it is 8mm. I did verify that. So get her all buttoned back together again, and hopefully we're going to have air control again. Okay, fellas, let's see if I can do this two-handed. You should be able to watch it. I've got it all in there. You should be able to watch it move. You can just see that door starting to open for heat. There we go. Got her set at 90. Now I'll put it back down again, and you can see that door move back down again. Okay, fellas, it's not impossible, but you're going to have to access it through the radio. You're going to have to take that radio out, and you're also going to have to go through the glove box. But you do not have to take this console out. So I've seen a few videos where guys have this all ripped apart. All it's going to do is rattle and crack. So go through the radio. I didn't even have to unhook the radio. So 1999 Ford Taurus actuator door for the hot and cold. This one was stuck on hot. Now she's moving again. Hopefully this is going to help somebody out there to prevent them from removing the center console if your car has a center console. Check out my other videos as well. I've got a good video on a D17. Alice Chalmers will start. Check that out. Got a couple of good videos on rebuilding that carburetor from a kit I got at Steiner's, so check them out. Okay guys, we got her all put back together again. Slid the radio in, got the glove box back together. I've got it sitting at 68 right now, and it feels good. I'm not hearing any clunking, so seems like the operation is smooth. So buttoned up again. Have a nice weekend.